Hey, this is Lady Gaga, and this is my station, Z1035.
Hi.
Hello, how are you?
Very good. Let's talk a little bit about...
That was a scary...
No. Well, it's a little intimidating because you are on such a tight schedule, and you just finished SNL, and you're here, and you're doing all kinds of interviews, and then you're...
Intimidated. I'm here for you. I'm happy to be here.
Speaking of SNL, highest ratings since March, highest ratings of this season. How did that make you feel?
I was so excited. I couldn't believe it. I was actually really shocked. I was telling everyone before I went out there, I just said, well, I hope they watch it. I worked really hard on my skits, and I was rehearsing all my routines, and you just never really know if people are gonna, like the show that you put on, but we all worked hard, and I just was really, it's so exciting. I think that I got the same ratings as Justin, which blows my mind because he is so much funnier than I am. And I just don't think I'm funny.
You were fantastic. When I think of you, I think fearless like that. You're just kind of fearless. You'll do whatever. Is there anything that you wouldn't try that a lot of people in the entertainment business have done? It seems like you're willing to do it all.
Is there anything? There's probably a ton of things I wouldn't try. I always have an intention behind the things that I do. So even if it seems kind of, over the top maybe, or like a real spectacle, there's really always an intention behind it that's really pure. And with SNL, I just wanted to go for it because it's a comedy show, and I'm from New York, and I was a theater student, and I just felt like it would be an injustice to everything I stand for if I didn't go for it when I was there. So I planned my monologue and worked with Seth, and he was so great, and I wrote the vamp for New York at the end, and me and the dancers worked with Richie, who did the choreography for the monologue, and then we just worked really hard on it to make it great, and we were just so happy.
What is New York like for you? Do you get the hometown reaction there? Is it still like going home?
It's actually more now.
Really?
Yeah, because when I first started out, and even through the Fame Monster and Born This Way, when you're from New York, it's like imported cheese. They always want everybody likes the imported cheese. They don't want the cheese from down the street. I'm from New York. They want the cheese from France to come in. But now, it's so different because I think they're really proud of me, the New Yorkers. And when I'm home, so before it was they would always be really cool to me in the Lower East Side, but now when I'm anywhere in New York, there's just such a sense of family and camaraderie, and it's very sweet, and they're all very supportive of my career, and it feels really good. I'm a real New York girl. Born and raised my whole life.
Okay, I want to talk about the album. Can we talk about the album for just a sec?
Yes, please.
Okay. You took some time off before this one because you got hurt. Are you okay now?
Yes, I'm okay now.
Yep, okay.
But I was really hurt for a long time.
Right.
I had to get surgery, and I had my hip resculpted. It sounds kind of intense, I know. But I'm a fighter, and I'm here, and I made a record that is, full of electronic passion and fury and rage, and it's really, really fun, but I put all my pain into it, and that's kind of the best way I would describe this album is as if you need to let out any rage and any pain and any emotion and have a good time, that it's such a great record to put on and just let loose and let it all go. It's a real escaping moment.
What did the downtime do for preparing for the album? Did it give you more time to write, more time to think about it?
Yeah, I had more time to write, more time to be creative. Although it was hard because I was me, but not fully me yet because I couldn't sing and dance, which is basically 99% of me. So.
And your collaboration with R. Kelly, how did that come about? Who talked to who first? How did that happen?
Well, we just kind of know R. Kelly also through just friends and people in Chicago, because I live in Chicago a lot of the time now, and DJ White Shadow, who I made Do What You Want With, he is from Chicago. And so I wrote the song to a groove that Paul had sent me. And then we started to, make the record better and better. And then I was, kind of done with it. And I was like, oh man, but it would be so good if R. Kelly was on it. And everyone said, but it's good, Gaga. And I said, no, but if R. Kelly was on it, then I would know if it's really good, because it's an R&B song. And I have to know if it's a really good R&B song by somebody that knows really good R&B. So I didn't even know if he'd want to sing on it, but I just wanted him to hear it and kind of thumbs up or down me on the record. and he loved it and he wanted to sing on it. And we spent so much time together and we filmed the video, and oh my God, he's so amazing. He's so amazing and he's so talented. The thing with that song that's so incredible is that we share something in common with this song, because both of us have people write really untrue things about both of us. And it sort of like plagues our careers, and we have to just sort of walk forward withstanding all of this noise. And so there's like a sense of protection between the two of us that we really have, because we both really are just purely people that love to sing and write songs for you. And it comes from a really genuine place.
Have you had a chance to meet up with him and get ready for Sunday?
Yeah, so we've been working for like a little bit before SNL, but we have more time to work now. My schedule has been kind of ridiculous, but we're fixing a lot of internal things,
So I saw the performance on SNL. A lot of us did. What can we expect a little bit differently? I mean, obviously it's going to be bigger of a stage at the AMAs.
I don't want to give too
Any hints? Just a little bit of it. What you're going to wear? Anything?
No. What I will say.
No.
What I will say is that we're gonna go for it. We're gonna go for it, him and I. We're gonna do what we want. I mean, that's what we are, him and I. And it's when we're both together, there's really no holding back, because it's kind of like having, both Bonnie and Clyde at the same time. It's really not just terrible.
Your favorite song on Art Pop?
My favorite song on Art Pop. Right now I'm really obsessed with Gypsy. And I love a lot of different songs on the album, but I go through like different phases. I like Gypsy, I love Dope, I love Jewels and Drugs, I love Do What You Want, I love Venus, Sex Dreams, Art Pop. I mean, I'm just like,
Whole track list, everybody. She likes them all.
I like a lot. I don't know. I love the album is really like a total state of mind that you have to like want to go to and be in, and that's kind of how all my records are actually. And I think if you like one song on the album, you're gonna like a few.
Am I crazy, or is Do What You Want a bit of a throwback feel? Because it feels like
my whole career is a throwback.
No, but this reminds me of something. I can't figure out what it is.
I think it's that R&B sound. I like that you brought out that R&B sound, because in a world where like EDM right now is so big and stuff like that, I think that you're bringing in with R. Kelly, it's such a nice different.
Yeah.
But I don't really like that phrase EDM. It like kind of makes me like a cat. It makes me hiss like a cat, that word. But there's a lot of like really boundary pushing dance music on the record, and it's really, really, really heavy, this album. I mean, it's heavy in a lot of ways.
Have you heard any of the, sorry, I'll use the term just because I'm not sure what else to say, EDM remixes that have been done for Applause or Do What You Want?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And oh my God.
Do you listen to all
approve
of
them?
Yeah, of course I do. I listen to them and I make sure to be a part of it. But I will say that one of my favorites is the one that like Paul did of his own record. That the Applause trap mix is so good. It's like, I always tell him, I'm like, you guys are so lucky that was not done before the song came out, because there would have been a trap drop in Applause. It's so good. I mean, it was so, the records, when we're making them, we didn't want to have any limitations about anything. And I didn't want to sit around and think about, oh, what should I make? Because this is what people think of me and what I make, and this is what people expect. I made a record I wanted to make. I mean, I'm the artist, and this is what I want my fans to feel about their own lives, that they're the artist.
5 weeks until Christmas as of today. So do you get some time off to go home and be with your family? Or?
Yeah, I will get some, not very much. I'll be in Japan over Thanksgiving.
Really?
Yeah, I'm really excited.
Lots of great Black Friday shopping for you there.
Are you a big shopper? Did you get a chance to shop at all in Toronto?
No, not yet, but I think I'm going to go out now and get my album at HMV.
Do it.
I want to go to a record store.
Could you imagine walking into HMV and seeing Lady Gaga purchasing her album? I might faint.
Yeah, that'd be bizarre. But you would actually do that. You just go in and buy music.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Why not?
Support the album stores. That's nice.
I'm devastated by the music industry. It's horrible. I mean, it just makes me so sad. There's no more record stores. It's like that skit with Blockbuster closing from SNL.
Which was hilarious.
It's all about the music business. It's like where's all the record stores? And all I see is like my my Green Day and my Alanis Morissette CDs like floating down a pond somewhere. I mean, it's so crazy.
Okay, so you've got $40 instead of $20. You're going to buy Art Pop and one more. What's the other album you'll buy right now?
What's the other album? There's a new Beatles compilation album. I would get that.
Really?
Can I ask you really quickly? We were just talking about this morning, a Beatles 50th anniversary of when they were on the Ed Sullivan Show, and there's a rumor that you are going to be a part of that TV special coming up.
No comments about that at this time, but you will know soon enough.
Okay, all right. Thank you so much. We appreciate all your time.
Thank you.